Good morning, everybody. Truck is still running. I've been here for 8 hours, I guess. Sun's starting to come up, so it's cold out there. Holy crap. I am tired. I didn't sleep very awesome last night, but that doesn't matter. Drive anyways. This up. It's very good. It's very good. It's a really long day yesterday. We did pretty good though. We get some miles in. So right now I'm parked outside a gas station, and I did that so I could fill up this morning in case I was super low on fuel. So really soon we're going to see exactly how much fuel this truck, the 7.3 powerstroke diesel, drank last night while we're idling. I bet it used some. But we'll see. I've got a new fuel system, electronic fuel delivery system, so maybe it's more efficient. Maybe it doesn't use as much as it used to when I idled all night. Oh, is my mug up front? Son of a monkey. It is. Go get my coffee mug. Oh yeah, it's cold. It's cold. It is. You see that? Negative 17 degrees Fahrenheit. She's been running like a champ all night though. Good. How much fuel did we use? Oh yeah, we used some fuel. Used about not quite half a tank. Let's start warming it up in here. Sun's coming up. And it's gonna be a beautiful day. Check out the moon. Negative 17. Negative 17. That's without wind chill. That is. It's cold. Negative 17 ambient temperature. Wind chill, probably like negative 40, I bet, I'm sure. Burskies. We can make a little shake this morning for breakfast. And then we're gonna hit the road. I'll have to look at my GPS and see how far we have to go. But Laird Hot Springs is definitely, I'd say a solid 8 hours for sure. I think we're still like 300 something miles away. Might not sound too far, but it's a long way when you're driving in snow. It takes a while. Yep. Oh, that got me. The steam got me. YouTube coffee pour. Love it. Here we go. All right. All is well. As soon as that coffee gets going like that, good things are happening. And the party camper life people don't see all the time. The toilet pulls out from under the wood stove. I'm gonna use it this morning, so that's what's going on. I'm gonna turn the camera off for that. Freaking cold. Well, I'm not joking. It is. Can you guys see the temperature now? Probably not. You can kind of see it. There's 0. Yeah, it's negative 17 degrees. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's cold. Okay, let's see what we got. Hey. Get out some almond milk and some crema. I think I just bought this crema or it's already bad. Ooh, dang it. Should drink it anyway. Maybe it's good. I don't know. Yeah, it looks syrupy. Dang it. Oh well. Good old bad creamer. Yeah, weird. Almond milk is like not that cold. Maybe not necessarily a good thing. Yeah, this is my normal breakfast. Usually I don't eat much of a breakfast. I'll just have like Make a little protein shake, a little Costco protein shake. I've showed you guys this a few times, but I use like this organic protein powder. It's called Orgain. They got it at Costco and like Safeway and some other places. Costco has it for the best deal though. But it's really tasty, and this holds me over like a good part of the day. Not sponsored by these guys, I just like this stuff. Actually, you guys have probably noticed that in my videos, I don't do a lot of sponsorships, if ever, hardly. And it's only stuff that, if I do ever take sponsorships, it is something that I actually use all the time, and I used it before the sponsorship, and that I would actually use, I enjoy. And this protein powder is freaking one of them. I'd love to be sponsored by them. Oh yeah. Cheers, everybody. Oh yeah, that's colder. Did you guys see the windows in here? Sleeping right there. Look at all that frost. We are frozen, frosted over in here. All the windows, probably right there next to where I was sleeping too. Yep. Frozen solid. This is inside. Frozen solid. Just to prove how warm this camper stays. It is, can you see? 71 degrees in here. 71 degrees in there, negative 17 out there. Can I do the math? 71 degrees and negative 17. So you add 17 to 71, that's 88 degrees. Good job, Tim. Is that 88 degrees though? Yes, it is. My brain is working. There's an 88 degree difference between the inside and outside this camper right now. That's literally insane. And this is insanely good. All right, it is time to rock, but let's roll. Here's where we spent the night. We're gonna go top her off with some diesel right now. Hit the road. This truck's been running like 22 hours or something. All right, everything looks happy on the truck. Looks like I burned a little less than half a tank of fuel idling it overnight, which is why I slept at a gas station so it could fill up immediately. I just took it out of high idle. This is a Hydra chip made by Power Hungry Performance, and you can press buttons and it changes like the idle and changes the performance of the vehicle. So I had it on a high idle last night. You want to keep a diesel on high idle because if you let it idle normal like this, like low, it's not blowing the exhaust out and it's not keeping it clean. It needs RPMs to burn hot and burn the diesel cleaner. It basically creosotes up and you get something called wet stacking inside of your cylinders if you do not run a high idle in really cold weather. So anyway, let's go fill up here. Hopefully they have diesel. I should have checked that last night. All right, let's go get some diesel. What are the odds? Watch as a channel, it's wild. All right, 44 liters, under $2. I can't feel my toes because I'm wearing Crocs. Oh, my toes are numb. Man, I feel like a freaking softy doughboy or something. I'm just not seasoned yet. Whew. Usually I have a pretty high tolerance for pain, pretty high tolerance for cold. Right now, the pain's not bad, but other than the hand, which I think is broken, I'm gonna get that x-rayed as soon as I get back to Alaska. But it's tough because I keep on meeting people and they want to shake my hand, so I stick on my right hand and they squeeze the hell out of my hand. Anyway, we are full and we are rolling onward into the great north. Actually, let's see how far we have to go. Laird Hot Springs is, how far do we have to go? We have 300 miles. So yeah, it's gonna take all day for sure. Okay. Oh, I can't imagine if it's like negative 17 ambient temperature right now. I wonder what the wind chill is. Like just driving the truck's probably like negative 60 or 70 or something crazy. It was super cold. On the road. Pretty cool dude in there. That's really cool to watch the show. Small world. Woo, can't hold my hand out there anymore. That was the town of Buckinghorse back there, which is funny because when I looked at the map, that looks like I was assuming that was going to be the place that had no service, and that was the only place that had service. And service is like fuel and food if you want it. Anyway, on our way. So this right now is my absolute favorite part of driving the Alaska Highway. It's just, there's nothing around, nobody, but thousands of miles of pretty much silence, and it's really beautiful. And it just gives you so much time to process life and reflect. And that's a lot of what's wrong with the world today is everyone is just overstimulated and they don't have time to calm their mind and process what's happening in the natural world as well as in the default world we're all used to. And I think having time to do stuff like that is really important. Just to help you grow as a person, help you realize where other people are coming from, just to help you get the overall picture of things. Sorry, this bird's almost flew out in front of me. A lot of the birds land on this highway because there's gravel on the highway every now and then, and they'll eat the gravel to help digest food and stuff. Anyway, I was just thinking how much I enjoy long drives like this, being able to process and think about life, and how grateful I am to be able to do this for a living. It's pretty wild. Driving along and I'm thinking about Alaska and like why I love it so much up there. And I think the biggest thing is it always feels fresh, and there's always like this some kind of challenge. It's not easy. It's not an easy place to live, and I don't enjoy being uncomfortable. But I do enjoy the focus that being uncomfortable brings to you. Whenever you're uncomfortable, you're really in the moment and focused on getting through that discomfort. And that is something, it's not necessarily specific to Alaska, but it happens a bunch up there in the adventures you do. They're not always guaranteed adventures. It's a lot of type 2 fun. And being uncomfortable is part of the experience up there. And at some point, you learn to enjoy that in a weird way. And it just makes you appreciate being comfortable that much more. To do van life, and they'll just travel around to warm places and go down to Baja and stuff like that and just sit on the beach for 5 months. And to me, that's like, just always being comfortable like that's just not that much fun, you know? There's not a challenge to it. You just kind of, it's cool being able to chill and hang out with people and be comfortable all the time, but I enjoy the challenge. So anyway, that's probably one of the biggest reasons I love Alaska. Is it's not necessarily an easy place to live, but it's really rewarding. There's nowhere else like it on Earth. Do when I'm driving the Alaska Highway. It's so easy to get your windshield broken. Somehow, the last few trips, I've made it without getting my windshield cracked. Windshield's good to go. The reason it gets cracked is because they put gravel on the roads in a lot of places. Sometimes there's big chunks of it the passing vehicle, usually a semi, compresses with the tire and flicks it up at you and blows out your windshield. So one trick I do is anytime a car is coming, I'll get like way off in the shoulder and slow down, and usually that'll make all the rocks miss your windshield. So whenever you pass a vehicle on a bridge like that, they squeeze down a lot in this highway, so you can't get over and get your windshield busted. We avoided catastrophe in that one though, so we're good. Oh yeah, check out all those snow machine tracks. I'm excited for riding season. Whoa, little bird, that was close. It's coming. We'll get some huge news right when you get home. I'll share it with you guys really soon. All right, we made it. We are here. So we're gonna roll up into what I guess is town and fill up with some diesel. Looks like it's 9 miles away. And we're gonna roll north. Liard Hot Springs is like right at 200 miles from here, so it's gonna be awesome. We'll get there for sunset. It'll be perfect. Look how cold it is. You can see my exhaust out there. You might know there's a Tim Hortons. This is it. We're in Fort Nelson. This is significantly smaller than, what was it, Fort St. John. There's like a couple of hotels, a couple of gas stations, a couple like fast foodie restaurants, but that's pretty much it. It's looking like, you know, a lot going on. We're gonna fill up here at Petro Canada and keep rolling. Oh yeah. Oh, thank you, man. Yeah. I'm gonna leave my gloves on because I'm gonna pull up a little bit, and I need to adjust my my fuel. My fuel pressure is too high, and I just need to make an adjustment on the fuel pressure regulator on the gauge, and I'm gonna do it right here while I'm in town, and it's safe to do so. Pop the hood really quick, and it should be a quick adjustment. I haven't done this before, but I think it's gonna be pretty simple, I hope. Let's go see.
There's my gauge, it's at 80 right now, it's be on 62. So I'm gonna loosen up this nut and adjust it right here.
Like an Allen wrench too, and I believe I can leave it running to do this, so I'm gonna do that. Ooh. That was super easy. Adjusted it to 62. You can see the gauge is now reading 62 instead of 80. Sweet. Maybe that'll help it run better. It was just, it was stumbling just a little bit, kind of sputtering. And originally, when my injectors were getting way too much fuel pressure, it was making it stumble really bad. So that was probably what was going on. It was like just a little too high, caused it to stumble, and that might have been making it tougher to start as well, because it's putting like too much diesel into the engine. It's not burning properly, and just causing things to happen. Anyway, get back in the road. That's all adjusted properly. Drone's all charged up for some filming. Life is good.
British Columbia 97 north for 190 miles.
All right, Fort Nelson, it's been fun. We're outie. Yeah, we got a ways to go. We'll be at Liard Hot Springs before you know it. Check out our mileage sign. White Horse, Watson Lakes 520, White Horse is 973. Check your fuel. Next service is 180 kilometers. Holy crap. That's like 100 something miles. Good thing we just filled up. Hey, it is a fire. How about that? Looks warm. Ooh, camp out over there. Oh, it's these boys. This guy lost a bale of hay in the highway. Whoops. Climbing a pretty steep mountain pass right now. I'm still in two-wheel drive this whole trip though. Been able to keep it at that. beautiful day out. Some blue skies, no clouds, and just enjoying the drive. Check fuel pressure, 62 psi on regulator gauge. Guys out there taking a picture in the middle of nowhere. Saw his dog running around.
Don't tell you something?
Yeah, I just live up north and
Yeah. I've been coming up here for 10 years.
Oh, right on.
And I bring cola to test vehicles up.
Yeah.
My other truck's got a bathroom shower. It's illegal in Canada, but it's got a 12 foot by 8 bunk.
Oh, nice.
And I tell my wife, she's like, you leave, you go out for 6 months. I'm like, why would I come home?
Yeah. It's pretty easy to stay gone for sure.
You know, it's you did a really cool job on this.
Oh, thank you, man. It's heading back home now.
Good for you, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're heading down to Arizona with some cars, but.
Oh, right on.
Yeah.
Head south.
I'm gonna take a picture of YouTube truck like. Yeah, my buddy's big into these things.
Oh, right on.
Yeah, but this is a really nice build. Thank you, man.
Yeah, no worries. Heading to Arizona. That's cool. He tests cars for the electric company. But anyway, I think it's time for a little lunch. Lunch and a Red Bull. A little wake up. Oh, it's cold. Okay. Oh, easy to get out and stretch every now and then. Snow stacked up. Good. All right, it's not warm in here. Whew. Red Bull 2. Hey. Let's go. Get one more. Go. Yeah. Let's roll. Oh. Feels good to stand up for a second. Whew. Tell you what's gonna feel really good is that freaking hot spring. It's gonna be all time. And here's lunch. It's like an adult Lunchable. These are sweet because it's like $2.99 and you get a quick lunch that stays good a long time. Instead of getting a big block of cheese and it goes bad and all, you just get these. Oh, so I wanted to give a quick shout out to Different Strokes of Alaska. This truck's running right now because of them, and she's running good. This road trip has been 16,000 miles total, and yeah, it's only had a couple of hiccups, pretty minor ones, easy to fix, and you guys see what I do with it. She gets put to the test. But if you guys are ever in Anchorage, Alaska, and need any work done to the Ford Powerstroke diesels or any Ford diesel, they're definitely the shop to go to. They've done a ton of work in this rig since last January 2024, and yeah, she's running great now. Trustworthy again, really stoked on it. So yeah, if you guys are ever passing through Anchorage, Alaska, even if you need a quick oil change, something simple like that, they're legit. Go check them out. Getting back into the curves again. Slow it down. It's pretty. The moon's already starting to show its face. We're gonna have a good half moon tonight. It'll be a beautiful night out from the looks of it. Good night for a soak in a hot spring. Our river's over there frozen solid. Super icy. Sometimes that sun actually makes it a lot slicker. So you really watch it. You notice how there's no guardrails, like you go off that, you're going into the river, which wouldn't be very difficult to do. Oh god, of course the semi is passing like right now. Ah, it's a moose. They're up to. Cleaning out a drain, looks like. Yep, clearing out a drain. Whew, steep hill. Slow it down, baby. I can only hold my hand out that vent window so long. Ooh, that's cold. Absolutely beautiful. Such an awesome evening out. I think I got about 2 more hours of daylight. I think I'm gonna get there just in time for you guys to see it in the daylight. And if not, we'll see it in morning light. So, well, here we are at Toad River. I've driven 103 miles almost since I've passed a gas station, literally. So that shows you how far you can go out here before you run into more fuel. We'll see if Toad River's open. If not, I'm still gonna load up more fuel. One funny thing about Toad River is my dad and I, back in the day, I think in 2004, blew up my truck up here. Unfortunately, it was while my dad was driving it right after he took over. Went up a big hill. Unlucky, but we're driving up a big hill, towing all my stuff, and tried to pass a semi on the hill, and RPMs are just kind of like wrung out for a while, and it blew the freeze plug out of the 22 RE, is the little Toyota pickup, and blew the head gasket. So there went that. Anyway, we spent my dad and I spent 2 weeks here in Toad River in this hotel, waiting for parts and waiting for them to rebuild the head and the engine. And I remember the highlight of the day was walking down to get every meal at the gas station, like a burrito. And the true highlight of the day was the only TV episode on. There's only one channel, and it was Dr. Phil. Watching Dr. Phil at like 4 p.m., I remember. Anyway, that is Toad River for you. Toad River Lodge, yep, this is it. It's where my dad and I stayed, right here at this little lodge. Tell you what, if you're gonna break down in the middle of nowhere, this is the place to do it. Alright, let's get some desal. I need to fill up the rear, my Webasto diesel heater also. So this is my next fill up. Alright, we're all fueled up. Thank you, Toad River. Let's rock. Don't have much daylight left. Closed for the season. Also, I just realized at this point, my truck has been running exactly 30 hours straight without turning it off. So she's still going. All right, we get a little blindy windy up here. A little blindican windican. Prepare for the sun in your face. Boom. All right, the brightest curve. Sharpest curve. Actually surprised the highway is like this close to the mountain base like this. I bet this avalanches in the winter really bad. Seems like it come right across this road. We're at 21 kilometers from Mucho Lake, and Lear Hot Springs is a little bit past that. There's Mucho Lake down here. Beautiful right now. It's actually not frozen. I'm shocked. I don't know how. It's like literally -17. The lake just stays warm. There are hot springs up here a little further though. Although there's no guardrails. You do not want to go off in that lake. That is one deep lake. And it's right there off the edge. It'd take like nothing to slide into that. You know what's crazy? This half of the lake over here, completely frozen. Like snow machines driving on it, tracks and stuff down there. So I don't know what's up. It's really strange. If you know why that phenomenon would happen, let me know. We're Liard River, 50 kilometers. Whew. We're getting close. I don't know if I'm gonna make it before the sun goes down. I'm trying so hard, but no. Check it out. Buffalo just chilling. This is cool. Check this out. Wild bison just chilling right off the side of the highway. All the bison down there, it's really cool. Look at those guys. It's actually the gas station back there. Maybe it's up here. Let's see. All right, we're in the town of Liard. By town, I mean maybe a gas station. There's no more fuel for 150 kilometers, which is pretty much 100 miles. So we should probably fill up here. I don't know how far the hot springs are past the gas station though is the problem. So, hey, here it is. There at River Hot Springs, 400 meters. We made it. It's not dark yet. Yes. All right, we gotta hurry up and get out there so you guys can see it in daylight. Very cool. Awesome. Camping fee, I'll just come camp out here. Stop and register. Trail to Hot Spring Day Use Area. Here we go. Hopefully we have it to ourselves. We'll see. I've been to several hot springs in the States and in New Zealand, and this is the coolest hot spring I've ever been to. Like, I love it. It's really nice, really natural feeling, and yeah, you'll see. It's beautiful. We're gonna get there just in time. Oh, there's one other car. We're almost totally alone. Oh well. Yep, right there. All right, cutting her off. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. You know what, maybe I'll start up the Webasto coolant, the block heater. Why don't we do that? All right, I just started up the Webasto coolant heater, so we're gonna let that run. That's gonna run for an hour and keep the block warm. And it recirculates the coolant, engine coolant through the block, so. And we'll go ahead to the hot spring. Let's go. Whoa, 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 whoa. Let's see there. Hey. Hey. For whatever reason, the coolant block heater is not working. That's weird. That one's working. This is the one that goes to the heater inside. Okay, it should be sounding like that. It's not. So something's wrong with it. Go figure. Brand new. Guess I'll turn it off. All right, let's just go. Oh yeah. That was pretty awesome right now. Oh, I don't want to get out. It's like -20. Whew. This feels so good. Crystal clear water. I know if when I take you guys under, you'll freeze solid if I take you under. Get soaked in the morning too, it'd be pretty nice. That was all time. Felt so good. Back feels all healed up, and back to the rig. That was awesome. Made it back, and we're gonna start cruising down the road. I was gonna stay here, but I think I'm gonna roll on tonight and head down the way. You wanna see something funny? Within that less than 5-minute walk back, bathing suit is frozen solid. Pretty cool, huh? Oh, that was just absolutely lovely. There's nothing like getting out of a hot spring. You just feel like so incredibly relaxed. And that's such a beautiful hot spring. Unfortunately, my cameras are kind of freezing up, so you guys might not have been able to see like just how nice it is. It's like crystal clear pools. Which way do I go? I go this way. Really nice, like tiny river pebble stone to step in, so it's not all nasty or gross or like a lot of hot springs are. Not a lot of people, and just beautiful. The snow and the trees and the ice everywhere and stuff. Anyway, we're gonna cross the street to Leonard Hot Springs Resort, and we'll fuel up, and we're gonna keep on cruising a ways. I don't think there's any gas for over 100 miles, so we definitely have to put diesel in here. And there is the diesel tank slash gas tank, and this is where we're filling up. Hopefully they have diesel. Sweet, right there. Got some diesel. Love it. Okay, y'all, we are back on the road, back at it again, doing what we do best, moving along. I'm gonna try to maybe make it all the way to Watson Lake tonight. We'll see what happens. I don't know how far that is. It's pretty far away, but that's what we're shooting for. I know there's not a gas station for like 110 miles about, so we got pretty good ways to go, at the very least 2 hours, probably 3. All right, we've got ourselves a mileage sign. Coal River to Watson Lake, 203 kilometers. It's about 130 miles. I think we got this. Let's do it. Cruising along, full on dark. I think we've got another about 60 miles until Watson Lake. And yeah, we're just gonna crash there. There's kind of a cool thing I want to show you guys in the morning when I wake up there. It's kind of like a world famous spot. So we'll stop there. All right, y'all, we made it to Watson Lake. And this is one of the biggest towns on the Alaska Highway, honestly. We're gonna pull over and top off with fuel here, maybe. That's kind of crazy. Maybe we'll go to another one. It's like, I think that's all high flow diesel, it looks like. Let's roll down just a little bit further. I think there's another one down here. Anyway, we're gonna top off with fuel, and then I'm gonna let the truck idle all night just to be safe. And we're gonna spend the night here. When we wake up in the morning, we'll top the truck off again with whatever it uses, fuel, and we'll continue on. I also need to stop because I have a video premiere in the morning, and there's internet here, so I can use that to premiere it on YouTube. And I also need to do some editing tonight, some work. So that is what I'm doing. It's the clock's wrong. It's actually 9 o'clock. So we're gonna find a spot up here outside the station and then call it a night. And I started driving at 8:30 this morning, and yeah, it's 9 o'clock now. So we've done a 12.5-hour day with a 30-minute hot spring soak. So we've driven 12 hours today still. So good solid day, getting in at a reasonable hour. And here's Watson Lake coming up into it. Still a very small town, obviously, but definitely larger than what we've been passing through. This is like the first actual like real town with like a grocery store and like restaurants and stuff like that. Okay, that sign said -28 Celsius, which I just found out is almost -19 Fahrenheit, so that's freaking cold. And this is a gas station we need to, there we go. And this is where we're gonna stop for the night, somewhere around here. How do you get in this place? Down here, I think. Oh, I've been in that general store before. It's a big one. Maybe they get those. Maybe they have my favorite potato chips in there. We'll see. Whew, freaking cold out there. -19 degrees, and it's only 9 o'clock at night, right? Yep. Oh boy, it's gonna be cold tonight. So the cool part about this is I just filled my tank up all the way. So in the morning, we'll refill it up again, and we'll know exactly how much diesel it used to idle all night from 9 o'clock now to whenever in the morning. So we're gonna set it to high idle, which is number 4, I think. It's really high. Let me go to 3, 2. There we go. 1 is normal. So that's normal idle, which is, let me show you the RPMs here so you can just see. So normal idle on this thing is like pretty much 500 RPM. So I'm gonna put it on the high idle setting in the chips. Watch this. There you go, which will idle it all night, about 1100 RPM. So that is what we're doing. All right, let's rock. So I'll lock it up. All right, full tank. That's how she's staying tonight. go. Home sweet home for the night. Brr, brr, brr. Oh yes, it's warm in here, thank God. Whew. Look how warm it is. It's not super warm. 41 degrees, I'll take it. Oh, there's the GoPro, thank God. Okay, cool. I think my bathing suit's frozen. Frozen in the wood stove. On top of it kind of dried. I can dry this side, hanging on this hook. Okay, anyway, is that heat even on?